Hello there. I am Emma, and I am working on a site called Universal Travels. And here I want to give you a video update on how the project is going. This project first started out about 3 weeks ago now, and it has grown a little bit since then. Um, Let me pull everything up real quick. There. Alrighty. As you can see, right here is my GitHub, and I will be, of course, linking this inside of both my LinkedIn and, if everything allows me, in my YouTube as well. So this is where you can find the whole project. And now I'm going to show you the project itself right here. Make sure that all fits in. So this project started out 3 weeks ago, like I said, and this project is mostly just a showcase of some of my talents. Now, of course, I am not going to pull out the big stops just yet, as I want to make sure that the basic talents are taken care of first. Because with everything, you have to learn line upon line. So I'm going to take you real quick through the site and kind of how it functions here in the back. And then I'll take you to the much more pleasant looking front side of the page. So right here, this is the main page. It is where, when you click on the link, you should come and see this. Unfortunately, as things are right now, it is having some technical difficulties on GitHub itself, and it is unable to find the page. I will be taking care of that as best I can, but this may be a problem that takes a little longer than expected. So over here, you will see that I have my styles, and I also have something extra special, a headline and a nav placeholder. These two things you can find inside of their own respective HTMLs right here for headline HTML, nav, and also the social, which is down near the bottom. The reason why these are in a separate file is because this helps me to take those files and put them on multiple pages instead of having to copy and paste all of that onto multiple pages. I can just take this placeholder and I can put it where it needs to go. Down here, you will see where we have some of the lands as well as some dummy text I've got in there, shows, and its respective text once I get all the shows and stuff from the island side of the land. And then it is the same over here on the universal side as well. So this page, in a way, will be split up between two sides, the universal and the Islands of Adventure side. Over here, we have the Islands of Adventure side, which at the moment does have more stuff in it. I am working on the universal side and just kind of going through and adding in more information and text. I have it all split into different areas to make things easier. As you can see, there's Area 5, which has the DreamWorks land. There's Area 4, which is all the Harry Potter stuff. This helps me to keep things organized. And of course, there's our end card for that social. Here, of course, we have the headline. And of course, this headline, the nav, and the social are all linked up inside of this nav HTML. Originally, it was going to be just a navigation, but after a little while, of course, I added in the headline and the social as a way where you guys could easily reach me on the site itself. Here we have where it fetches the nav HTML, And of course, then it looks for this placeholder on where to actually place the nav. So let's go there and take a look at the nav real quick. The nav has gotten a little bit bigger since I first started the page. I've added on things like an arcade, which I may be changing shortly in the future. We have the mail room, which in the future, once I get this site up and running and all the bugs worked out, the mail room will act as a place to showcase my database skills. In the mail room, you'll be able to post your own little message on the site, and it should stay there and, of course, upload to the database. Then we, of course, have our main pages, our three main pages right there. So now that we've seen the backside, let us take a look more at the fun front and center side. Let me just move this into where it should be so that we can get a nice good look at it. And of course, I'm going to move myself down to the side here. So here's the main page. Of course, it's got some dummy text, and since both of the parks are relatively the same, I, of course, made them the same on here. These two things right here, this Islands HTML and Universal HTML, will be taken away shortly. They are for just testing purposes. Over here we have the mail room, where visitors can leave a comment about the site. We have the social down here, which you're able to see a little bit better on this side of the site. We have this whole thing, which is the navigation. As you can tell, this is how we get back to the main page. This is how we get to Islands of Adventure and all of its wonderful, wonderful stuff. And here is how we get to the Universal side, which I have been working on more and more. And then finally, we do have the arcade that will be getting itself a little bit of a change around. And I mean, as sad as it is to see it get changed, the plans that I have for it are a little bit better than what I first initially had. So thank you for stopping by and taking a look. I will be posting this also on LinkedIn, and I will be sharing my LinkedIn link. So that way you can come and see what other projects I'm working on in the future.